Let's go ahead and do the single leg shin raise together. This one's just on the ground. If you want a little more range of motion, you can do the elevated single leg shin raise, which is really just adding a book or something underneath your heel. But anyway, all you need is either a counter or a wall or a chair, just something to help you stabilize in front of you. You're going to bend one knee, and how you have it bent, this non-working leg here, it doesn't really matter. You just don't want to have your non-working leg touching the working leg, okay? Just have it kind of a little bit away, all right? We want to be stacked in a nice, straight, tall line here, head over shoulders, over hips down to the foot. With this particular exercise, it could be easy to kind of start leaning back as we do the shin raise, but you want to keep your body in that nice upright position so that we are definitely using the shin muscle to lift the toes in the front of the foot, okay? So, foot is facing forward. To do the movement, you're going to curl up the toes, and then you're going to lift the front of your foot up as high as you can, shifting the weight of your body onto your heel, making sure that the rest of your body doesn't kind of rock backwards, okay? So nice upright body, lift as high as you can, maybe hold for 3 seconds, and then slowly lower, okay? Now this whole thing you can do a couple different ways. You could do like 10 reps of a very slow, like 2 to 3 seconds up, 3 to second hold, 3 second down. That's a good like 8 to 10 seconds per rep, right? So maybe just 8 to 10 reps of that. Or you could do it at a faster pace and do more like 30 reps, okay? So I'm gonna probably demo it a little more slowly. So again, toes are curled up. You pull the shin, use the shin muscles to pull the front of the foot up as high as you can and hold, and then slowly lower. Now you can keep the toes extended, curled up like that, without letting them go back down in between reps. That's gonna help you engage that muscle, the tibialis anterior, right, the shin muscle. And now as you lift up, you want to make sure that like if I put my fingers on here, I can feel this muscle contracting, right? So this is the tibialis anterior, right? You want to feel this shin muscle working. If you're not feeling it there, then you want to check your body positioning. You might be leaning back, or as you're lifting, you might be kind of like tilting your foot like kind of out or in, right? So make sure that the foot is just flat and you're just straight up, lifting straight up, okay? It's a very small movement, as you can see. So very, very small. Hi, I'm Razel. If you're a woman in your over 40s like myself and you want to get into resistance training at home, like with dumbbells and resistance bands, but you know, maybe up to this point you felt intimidated, or the things you've tried, you just felt like you didn't get enough instruction, I create more detailed tutorials that really break things down, make you feel comfortable with them. Additionally, over on my website, I go over things like how to make the exercise easier, how to make it harder, common mistakes to avoid. If that sounds good to you and you like my style of teaching, come on over to my website at inspirefulwomen.com. All right, so more close up. Hopefully you can really see what's going on now with my toes. So I'm lifting my toes up, right? Then I'm gonna lift the front of my foot directly up. Weights on my heels and slowly lower, and I'm gonna keep my toes lifted in between reps if I can. You don't have to. It's just easier to make sure we're activating the shin muscle by keeping the toes. I'd like to show you from the front so you can kind of see, you know, what my foot's doing here. So I'm lifting up and I'm just trying to go like straight up, right? So what I'm not doing is kind of like angling out like that or angling in. We want to lift straight up, just like that. And you can kind of see that my toes, right now just my toes are lifted, and then I lift up there, and you can kind of keep your toes in the air between reps, right? Keeping them extended. From the front, you can see, extending my toes up, lifting the top of my foot directly up, right? So we're not kind of going at an angle, that's no. That's, you know, not going in, but just straight up. Think about lifting your second toe straight up towards the middle of your shin. You should be feeling it all in here. You can do a faster pace, 1 second up, 1 second hold, 1 second down, like this. With that one, you might do more reps, more like 20 to 30 reps. Or you can also do the slower 3-second up, 3-second hold, 3-second down, real slow, or thereabouts. Thanks for being with me today, ladies. Once again, I'm Razel, and if you like my style of teaching, you're a woman in your over 40s like myself, and you'd like to do full-length workouts utilizing these sorts of movements, I create those, and I do them in beautiful outdoor nature settings with chill music, bird songs, river sounds. If you like that idea, come on over to my website at inspirefulwomen.com.